Oh, let me go. Let me see. Hey, I'm trying to work. Hey, gold digger. Hey, can y'all hear me? I hope y'all can hear me. Y'all better not start acting up. Good mornings, good mornings, good mornings, good mornings. So I wanted to do this little live. Hey, Mercedes. Okay, awesome, awesome. Um, so I wanted to do something for my members, and I just thought that it would be best. And I'm looking, my camera's right here, but I'm looking here because this is where I see y'all on my screen. Um, I wanted to do something for members, and the Chrisean sector is so hectic. And so I was like, well, I'm just gonna make this, this little watch docket party for my members. Try to do a little something, and then I'll release to the public. But hey, I'm gonna go down the list again. Buttercup, Gold Digger, Twitching with Heather, Mercedes, Gold Digger. Hey, girl, I need to go back on your page, Heavy, because I got some more. I'm running out of stuff to watch. I think I have watched everything, so I gotta go on your page and see what's good to watch. When I binge on shows and movies, I binge. So I need, if y'all have not checked out Twitch It with Heavy, definitely do so for some show movie recommendations for real. Yeah, I'm drinking my tea and everything. Okay. So let's see. I need to pull up the Stepdaughter 2. As soon as we finish up here, I'm gonna be working and I'm gonna be watching Stepdaughter 2. Oh yeah. Oh, it just released today. I knew that was gonna come out with a Stepdaughter 2. I just knew it. I just freaking knew it. I'm gonna share you on my page too, girl. Yeah, so I'm working. I'm working, doing this and what you got. Okay, so it is 10:36. So let me hold on. Let me get this docket right here. Y'all gonna see me do some work too, because I have this family law case that I'm also working on, and we tried to serve dude, and he didn't live at that address anymore. So I was like, do you have a phone number or email address? And because I've emailed him the divorce paperwork and he hasn't responded yet. And so I was like, do you have another phone number? So I ended up getting his phone number, and we've been texting. So he was trying not to give me his whatchamacallit, but I'm just trying to get that confirmation that, yes, I received it, so I could go ahead and file this default judgment. I'm going to file a default judgment. I just need to know that you received it. That just tell me okay, and I'm going to use that in court. We trying to get this default judgment on this marriage. Hold up. He said, I just did a surgery, so give me some time. My lawyer on not in the office today, or just spoke to secretary. I'm trying to see if I should give him the benefit of the doubt, because I sent this paperwork back in August, and here it is November, and you talk about you didn't get no divorce papers. So now he talked about he just had surgery and to give him some time. I need to think about that. I need to think about that. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, I didn't say my proper. Welcome to Legal Doc Talk 24/7. All right. I'm probably gonna end up doing another video anyways. But see, here is the thing. It is just it's just it's a divorce. Well, when she came to me, she stated that she wanted uncontested divorce. So I was thinking, okay, because usually with uncontested divorces, it's quick. I have no issues with them. I would say it takes in Texas, you have to do a mandatory 60 days for it's a mandatory 60 days that you have to wait. On that 61st day, I file the rest of the documents. That means that both parties have signed, all the documents, and both parties have signed, especially the final divorce decree. And so it was like, let me see, I think I filed it in August. Yeah, I filed it in August. I sent him by email the documents in August, no response. And so I'm like, okay. And then she comes back, well, he's not going to accept serve. No, what she said, he ain't gonna he's not gonna she said he ain't gonna do something. And so then I was like, okay, well, the next step, the only option you have is to actually, because if we file a lawsuit and they don't voluntarily accept the petition, then we have to do service. And so we ended up doing service, and he was no longer at that address. So I'm like, what? I was like, okay, what I need from you is his phone number. So I called, he didn't answer. So I sent a text, and I actually sent a text this morning, and he finally responded to it. And so now I just need for him to say, yes, I received your email. So that way I can go and file a default judgment. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the 60 days has already expired. And so technically, if you show proof that you have emailed them and they haven't responded, then you can file a default judgment. And that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm not about to wait. It is what, November? So exactly. So baby, it's about to be what? It's November. I got stuff I gotta, get done. Who is sending me messages? Oh, people asking me, am I going live? It's 4 members. But how are you ladies doing? I hope everybody's doing okay today. Good googly muggly. Okay, so as of right now, as you can see, I don't see anything has updated. Nothing has updated. So while I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm gonna keep refreshing every 5 minutes till we get something. You know what? That is a very good question, Gold Digger. That is a very good question. I really don't know. I think like anybody who would want a divorce, and you know what? I got the docket up for y'all. Okay. I need to email this to him anyways. Because any other person would be like, oh, okay, they filed a divorce. Okay, yeah, send me the paperwork and let me sign. I don't know if he's thinking that she's asking for something, because they've been apart for a minute. Like she said, they don't have any assets or anything of that nature. Hold up, what county was she in? She was in Tarrant County. I was like, I ain't got time for all of this. All right. I'm going to pull up my Outlook, because at least I could do read receipt on there. Yeah, y'all. Yes, I'm very happy it is Friday. Right now, it is raining in Dallas. It's raining. And so I just, as y'all see, I got my cup of tea. I got my setup. As soon as I get off of this live, I gotta settle some cases today. So I got these personal injury cases. Usually, like between November and December, the attorneys they like to try to settle as many cases as possible. And so I got a lot of work that I got to do because there's a lot of demands that got to go out, a lot of calling and negotiating with insurance companies, a lot of settlement statements. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Hello? Oh, I heard that little beat. Goddamn telemarketers. All right, let's see. Harry Cherry Blossom. Tamika. Wait, hold up. All right, let me start go there. Or is there something in the decree that he may not agree with? I don't know. Now he said that he did not get the he said he didn't get the now mind you, I draft all of these documents. So there was nothing that they don't have any kids. Hold on, let me go through this. All right, so I don't want to show them the actual whatchamacallit. Um, they don't have any children. They don't have any property, any debt, nothing. Yeah. So anything that they came into the marriage, that's what they're gonna leave with. But there is absolutely nothing that he can contest to in here because they don't have any assets and they don't have any kids. So yeah. Heavy said he ain't trying to let go because express that exactly. So I don't know what the big thing is. I think that's probably now he claims that he didn't get it. He claimed that he did not get it. So, but y'all know what? Hold on, let me put this on this screen because I'm about to email it again to him. So and put a read receipt so he can't say that he ain't get it. It's like my puppies are don't start, do not start. All right, so what's this man's email? Hold up. I have about a gazillion screens open. All right, Mr. Okay, subject. Tarrant County divorce. You know what? Better yet, let me go to the email I initially sent him. I'm gonna refresh here in a minute. Let me find this. Boy, people be acting like original divorce. Bro. Look, this is what I sent. I'm gonna read y'all what I sent. Hold on. Good morning. And then so I'm gonna send you this. And then the waiver of service. And the final divorce decree. All right. So I actually filed this on August 9th. 60 days, August, September, October. So the 60-day expiration expired in October. Yep, October 9th, because I always put it in an email. So all he has to do, if he doesn't contest to anything, all he has to do is sign the waiver of service, sign the agreed divorce decree, and then get that back to me. Then I can file. It is not that. It's not that difficult. All right, so I just put a receipt on there. Hold on, let me text this man. I'm refreshing the docket. All right, none yet. All right, so we are on this. What do y'all think is going to happen? What do you think? What are y'all guys thinking? What are you thinking is going to happen? Because if I'm not mistaken, like as soon as Chrisean got out, it was what, September, and that's when the attorneys were the new attorney was coming in. Oh, I can look on the other thing. And then she appeared with her new attorney on the 27th, as we could see. And then, so what, September, October, that's about a good month to be able to request evidence, from the state to go over everything. I don't know, because this is a revocation docket. So this is saying, you violated your probation. So what is going to be the consequence? So everybody doesn't realize that when she did the 30 days was because she did not do her community service. That was in the order. She had to do that 120 hours. So that was the punishment for that. Now she has to face the fact that she violated her probation by not checking in, by not giving them an updated status on her employment, by catching another charge. Those are things that you have to, well, one, as far as checking in, that's something that you have to do, that there's no other way about it. We all know that she was in a different headspace then, so she wasn't making smart decisions. But for her to catch another charge, that is going to be something that the judge is going to take in consideration. So they have to play all of those into, they have to take those into consideration. That's what I'm trying to say. Hold on, what was I about to do? Let me text this man. Please check your email. And I'm going to give him a time date. Hold up. Okay, so, he must want it, because he said I'm still waiting on the email. I just sent over the email. Please confirm receipt. I have to know. No, I'm just gonna say please confirm receipt. Also, once you confirm receipt, I can. No, I don't want to say that, because I need him to confirm receipt that he got my email. I need that. I need that text. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. The 15th. Should I give him a week? This is why I need coworkers. Should I give him a week to review the documents before I file this default judgment? All right. So Twitch's Heavy said, I hope everything works out for her. I did too. I mean, you make your bed, you lie in it. So what's done is done. You gotta face your consequences, whatever the case may be. That's all. So I mean, whatever happens, it happens. I hope they have mercy on Chrisean. She does have a child to take care of, and she's a single mom. Maybe grant opportunity for her to do community service there in Oklahoma for the new violation. That right there, that could be. Now, one thing I am going to say, they ain't going to take in consideration. I mean, one, that's Oklahoma, but they're not going to take in consideration that she has a child and a single mom, because they're going to be like, well, there are other women out here that have children, and they're a single mom, and they don't, they handle their business. So I honestly do not see them doing that. But I don't even know what judge. Hold up. I got about 50 million screens up. Hold up. Does it even say the judge on here? It says, all right. So first she met with Judge Stout and then Judge Garcia. And that's the thing. We don't know who the judge is going to be. Clark. No, not Clark. It's Craig. County judges. So we have Condren, Gardner, Pazzo, Taylor, and Watt. And so she met with Stout on the 27th, and then October 11th, she met with Gardner. I don't even see Stout on here. And these are all the district court judges. Oh, Gardner was an associate judge. So that's too long. Okay. Maybe you can say, please confirm your email. No, he confirmed it. Yeah, before I got on here with y'all, he confirmed that was his email address, because he tried to be snappy with me, because I was like, well, can I have your email address so that way I could send it to you? And he was like, well, she already has my email address. I was like, okay, bet. And I sent him another text and I said, okay, I emailed the documents to this email address, but I did not receive a response. Then that's when he said, oh, I haven't received anything. And then some blase. He said, are you sure you are sending to email? I have not seen anything. Oh my gosh. Girl, she said heavy. Y'all said, get that man 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. He's texting me. Do I have the correct email? As I please check junk or spam folder. Oh, we're gonna make sure we get, and that's this is what I have. We making some leeway. She seems to enjoy Oklahoma. She does. And if you go Tulsa, I have family in Oklahoma. I have a cousin that lives in Tulsa, but majority of them live in Oklahoma City. But Tulsa is nice. Like, Tulsa is really nice. It's country. You stay out the way. We had a long prayer for her last night. I believe she's going to be just fine. It's all in God's plan. Sharika Jackson. Yes. And that's good. I couldn't make, I'm going to be honest. I was so tired yesterday. I went to sleep. I was in my bed by 7. I do apologize. Gold Digger says that's very true. They don't have to take her child into consideration. Chrisean Jesus, of course, would have to go to the most likely. Yeah, but I don't think they're going to land her in jail. I think probably the possibilities is either extending her probation. It could be a matter of giving her additional community service. It could be a number of things. All right, I'm refreshing, y'all. Now, it's about to be 11 o'clock. I know. He want to rush me now. I think he's interested in seeing what exactly is on the dockets. Hold up, girl. He is not, baby. Oh, he texted me the right email address now. Okay, we making progress now. We making progress. All right, nothing updated just yet. Nothing unless somebody went to court. I couldn't make it to court. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to forward this man to the new email address that he just gave me. He gave me a new email address. We on the road. We on the road. Did I just paste it? I ain't pasted it. Hold up. I'm going to drag all these documents over here. Tamika said give him 5 to 10 minutes. I just want dude to confirm. That's all I need him to do. He really trying to buy some time. What for? I don't know. But I think it's just probably he don't know exactly what's in those documents. I was like, you can read them. Oh, wait. Subject, don't send. Let me see. Tarrant County divorce. Ooh, I ain't gonna spell divorce correctly. Yeah, I get so it is so quiet in here. Like when I try to go work, what? Oh man, I ain't watching what I'm doing. Read receipt, bam, and bam. Okay. Is there a way you can forward me thoughts for her? I gotta talk to my attorney. God damn. Okay. All right. Ooh. Oh, Sharika, you can't hear me? Everybody else can hear me? I'm not sure what's going on. Within 24 hours, make the day. Oh my gosh. Hold up. I'm gonna make some shit up. I'm gonna give him till Monday. I'm gonna give him till Monday. And I'm gonna say, hey, but first I have to wait for him to confirm that he got it. Yeah, I do agree. She needs to stay there. Yes, God's plan and purpose will prevail. Yep. Yeah, we get somewhere. We get somewhere. Y'all, he is active. He is really. Hold up. Oh, wait, that's my attorney. Okay. Oh shit. Let me pause my time. Because I'm gonna pause my time right quick. Okay. All right. I'm glad. I think it was my phone. Oh Lord. But I'm glad you can hear me. That's good. Yeah, we just up here watching the docket, chopping it up, telling y'all about my clients. Because some of these clients is crazy. Hold on, what was I say I was gonna do? Hold on. Let me tell him I just emailed him. Oh wait, hold up. Cassandra, let me make sure. I think I said please tell me. Peter. Okay, yep, I sent it. Okay. Just sent it. Please confirm receipt. See, it's better when you go live. Well, not live, when you're in members, because you don't have to deal with all the trolls. Because they've been working my nerves. And if y'all have seen, I have literally, like any Chrisean post, I have turned off the comments. I wish that we could do comments like for subscribe, well, not at least for members, because that is a good thing. I don't have to worry about people subscribing and then talking mess and then unsubscribing. But I have to set all of those videos on no comments because people are just like rude. Even on my freaking Instagram, people are just rude with the comments. And I do respect everybody's opinions, and we can all talk like we're adults because we're all adults. But when you start, bashing, like literally not only bashing Chrisean, but the baby in a very disrespectful manner, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. So I just turned off all the comments on her videos. Mm-hmm. Okay. So yes, Monday is fair. So is the email document sent considered legal for this divorce case? Yes, it is. So how can I say this? As long as he accepts receipt, okay? So he has so with uncontested, now that he has received the email, that's why I'm trying to get him to confirm. If he does not confirm, then I have to ask him for his address so we could get him served. But if he confirms receipt, then yes, this is, that is considered service on his behalf. But in addition to that, he will need to, if he doesn't contest anything, he would need to sign a waiver of service. And so I usually draft a waiver of service when I email them a copy of the filed petition. And then I also send over a copy of the final divorce decree so I can have them sign, both at the same time. So that way I can get it back and file it. I promise you, 3 months, people are divorced in these uncontested divorce cases. I try to streamline and make the process so much easier. But when you got people like this, if I have to hunt you down, that's what pisses me off. So as soon as he says he received it, then I'm gonna give him till Monday, but I'm gonna go ahead and file a default judgment. And so when I file the default judgment, I then I'll take a screenshot of that and I will file that. And that's like confirmation saying that they did confirm receipt of the documents, but they just, didn't respond to, they didn't contest anything. And so that's how that works. Oh my gosh. Come on. What's going on? All right. I don't see nothing going on. Hold up. Trying to see. What's the day? 9:05. 9:05. So the D, is that the D? Yeah, I think that's the DA. The DA. Yep. The DA was in his file at 9:05. That was 2 hours ago. And nada. I'm checking both and nothing. Yeah, these people, I was like, they must ain't got no life because they are going all out in these comments. It is crazy. It's no need for all of that. No need at all. Yeah, people hit me up on Instagram. Saying, are you gonna live? I'm like, yeah, and members. And members. I was like, I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but it's way more peaceful. I will trust in the Lord. I just saw that on Instagram. Okay. So how's work for everybody? Oh, this is what I wanted to look into. So the judges. So Oklahoma is a red state. And where Chrisean is, I'm trying to blow it. Good. Wait, that gave them a 1. What's the review? Just the 1. So this is like in the northern part of Oklahoma. So Tulsa is here, and this is where where the court is. So all this area, close to Arkansas and Missouri. So that's where it's at. So that is a red state. I want to go back and view the judges right quick. and that's it. Give your humble opinion and just leave it at that. All the cussing and calling people out their names and calling people stupid and all that other stuff. I don't have time. I really don't. I really do not have time. I was like, y'all don't do this on not no other video besides this. Girl, that's a whole nother live right there. How y'all feeling after the election? That is a whole other $30. I'll be doing notaries too, so dang, that came quick. No, you wasn't supposed to do Montgomery Paralegal, but whatever. I'll do that later. Honestly, here's what happened technically. So I just had the weirdest feeling that day. And so I took my boys wanted to go see Terrifier 3. And my 16-year-old was going to take my 11-year-old. And I was like, I don't think they're going to let you in the movies because neither one of y'all are 18. So I decided to go watch the movie. And I love scary movies. But my mind was not even on the movie. Like every 5 minutes, I was refreshing the live results from the election. And I was like, man, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But by the time we left the movie theater, it was like almost 10-ish. And I was like, oh my gosh, she went up a couple of points. So I was getting, I was optimistic. I was optimistic about what was happening. So by the time we got home, I was just like, man, I'm looking at all the battleground states. I was like, man, I was looking at Arizona, Pennsylvania. I already knew because he was really campaigning in Pennsylvania. And if y'all don't know, the key states is definitely where you want to ensure that you go and you interact with the people, you do your campaigns and stuff like that. And Trump was always in Pennsylvania. Arizona was one of them. Now, Arizona was blue. I don't know if it was when Joe Biden was running in 2020. And so that was blue last election. But then looking at the results, like it was literally a battle because I was looking, it was like 49.8 for Trump and 49.6 for VP Harris. And I was like, oh my gosh, man, come on. So I was like, you know what? My nerves got bad. I drank me some tea and I went to sleep. 4 o'clock in the morning, my 16-year-old comes in my room. It's like, Mom, I'm thinking something's going on. He's like, you're going to be upset. I was like, what? Trump won. I was like, God. I was like, first of all, don't be playing with me because you just woke me up 4 a.m. just to tell me this. Don't be lying. So I was a little hurt. I was a little defeated. Um, I was defeated. I ain't gonna lie. I was defeated when I woke up on Wednesday. But it is what it is. The only thing that I can do, like I told my kids, and even my oldest, this was his first time voting. And I had a conversation with him, and I was like, it doesn't matter who you vote for. I'm not going to ask you or tell you to vote for a certain person. I want you to be able to do your research on the candidates and you make your humble opinion as to who you want to vote for. Now, however, I'm going to give you, some information about both parties, and you make your humble opinion about who you lean more towards. And then I gave him the websites to both of their key issues, and I actually had him do homework before he went to go vote. So when my 16-year-old, and I taught every car ride in the morning, we're talking about something educational, or we're listening to gospel. Like I get them in that mind frame, so that way when I leave this earth, I know that they will be okay. But yeah, I think I'm over it. I'm making my plan for the next 4 years, and I'm gonna stay out the way. That's it. Buttercup said, "Do not recommend Terrifier." Girl, I like. Let me tell you something. Terrifier is that clown. Don't care who he, unalives. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, she did. But and then I got on the phone with my the one of the Dallas attorneys, and I was like, "What's your stance on it?" And he was like, he's not surprised. He said the campaign that she ran was horrible. And I was like, first of all, we have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, Biden was campaigning at first, then he dropped out. So it's just like she came in close to the end. So she had to do. So that's what I'm taking into consideration. But then also he was like, but look at all the people that she had. She was speaking. She had Beyonce. She had Kelly Rowland. She had Cardi B. She had Meg. He was like, she had all of the wrong people up there. And I was like, I mean, I agree with him, but then I don't agree with him but this is like a totally off subject. Black women did not have, like, the Latino women, Black women voted for VP Harris. Okay, so that wasn't the issue right there. I understand what he's saying, but it's just like, okay, what are the issues around? What are the biggest things? You have immigration that people are having an issue with, women's rights to their own bodies. That is an issue. So I understand why she brought, those women, on her campaign, to speak to us and stuff. So yeah, he confirmed that a felon can run for president. No, actually, and Donald Trump is not the first felon to actually run for presidency. It was in the was it 1870 something? Hold up. Let me see. The first felon to run for presidency. And as we're talking, I'm refreshing. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember where I seen this at. It was the 1800s. Hold up. God dang it. Who was the first person to be a felon to run for president? And of course, it's going to keep bringing up Donald Trump. Oh, I think it is Eugene Debs. Hold on, I can bring it up on here. So he was wait, was that him? Oh yeah, he was a felon and charged with 10 counts of sedation. So he was a felon, and he was the first felon to actually run for presidency. So there's nowhere in the Constitution that states that, you know, you don't have to have criminal charges to actually run for presidency and actually be elected. So that's that part. All right. So it's now, as far as what America thinks, and Pla said it best, like, character no longer matters in America. Here, you clearly have somebody who is a felon, have been charged, but not only that, has been known to be a pedo, because I've read petitions where people actually filed lawsuit against him when he was at those Epstein parties, and then an accused R word. Okay. So you take out his character. People don't even have a legitimate reason as to why they voted for him. But God, honest truth, I have not heard of a legitimate reason. So what you're telling me is Diddy can run for presidency and it's okay. Let that have been Diddy with a felony and knowing what he has done, run for presidency, they would have eat that man alive. Unfortunately, she didn't have people, Stacey Abrams, who were instrument. That part. Unfortunately, she didn't have people, Stacey Abrams, who was instrumental. Yep. But what's going on is people, and I seen another post, people are determined to go vote when something is going on in this country. COVID, that's why they said Biden was elected, because of COVID. Trump didn't handle that very well, other than issuing out stimulus checks that really people don't realize didn't do dilly squat. Because if you didn't have anything before you got the stimulus checks, and you didn't have anything after you got the stimulus checks, what the stimulus checks actually do? Oh no, I'm not. It's no judgment. It is no judgment. It's no judgment. As a teacher, so I've taught social studies, but I'm also a political science major. So this is very, very important to me. I try to get people to work their way up when it comes to understanding the government, and it really starts with the local government. So you cannot, even though it's important, it's not important. It's not as important as who is actually in your local, community and city. That's why I want people to fight, and then you can work your way up. Yeah, he just sent me it. Wait, did he send me an image? He sent me an image of his urology. He said he got a doctor's appointment. So I have an appointment at the doctor on Monday. Hold up, I'm trying to refresh. I done a surgery last month. After my appointment, I was stopped by my lawyer. There are things I need to discuss with her, and then she will reach out to you. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna tell him. Okay, I'll wait till Monday. I need you to say I received the documents. Okay. Ooh, what state are you in? I gotta look that up because I need to see exactly where he is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not judging. I was wondering where Stacey Adams. Yep. Aw, I'm glad you love it over here. I try to make it educational. I really do. And that's just the teacher side of me. Y'all, I'm trying to figure out what's going on because it's 11:22 and I don't see anything that has been updated on this docket. I don't see dilly squat. And it's raining outside. Hold on, I'm going to do a new search to make sure that I'm not tripping. Yeah, this man texted me. You need to text me back and say, okay. Well, I mean, he kind of said it already that he's gonna have his attorneys review it. What is there to review? Wait, what's 11/8/10:30? Whoo, child. Yeah, I hope y'all cleaning and working and all kinds of stuff because I definitely want to keep an eye out on this. I don't know, people saying that she gonna get years. I'm just like, what? And then the Maryland part. I went on before I closed my eyes. Oh no, it was this morning. Something came across my YouTube talking about the Maryland case. Talk about, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know what the hell they was talking about. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So they were showing somebody's interpretation of what the Maryland document showed. And I'm like, what? How did you interpret that from that? So that's why I put my little post on Instagram to clarify exactly what that meant. Trump said I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and and pow somebody and I wouldn't lose voters. People are loyal to what they choose to be loyal to, even when that is so true. That is so true. I tell you, it is the sense of entitlement. I truly fear my mother-in-law. I'm not married, but I still call them my in-laws. And her family, they're all Hispanics, right? And they all have some actually voted for Trump. But some people are actually fearing, and when I say some people, Hispanics, anybody who is not native, from America, are in fear right now because of what is to come. So do you have to sit here and carry papers now to show that you are a legal citizen of the United States? Nobody should have to do that. That by far is crazy. Okay, I get it. There have been discussions about, but have people actually travel outside of even your city? Some people ain't even got out of the city, but have you ever traveled to other parts of the world and see how they are living? Like I told y'all, well, y'all seen in August, I had the opportunity, but paid vacation from my sister to go on a cruise, and we went to Progresso and we went to Cozumel. If you go within the city, especially, I think was it Progresso? Yeah, it was Progresso because we took this bus. But just to see how people were living, and I understand there's a problem going on here as well. All right. But to see how people are living. Now, I'm not saying let everybody in. They do have to do their part, but I just really don't think that it's fair that you are now going to be profiling everybody who is non-white and asking them if they are a citizen. Like, what am I? Well, I'm not carrying I told my kids, I was like, the next 4 years is going to be very, very hard because at this point, I'm in the I don't give a F era. That's what I am. I'm going to go out, and if people tell me I can't do something, I'm going to file a lawsuit and holler discrimination. I swear. Oh my gosh, I am. Yeah, it's 11:20. Yeah, so I'm on Central Standard Time as well. Why do Hispanics do that? Do what? Do what, Cherry? The heat will be turned on, and that is what scares me. That is what scares me, because I know some people who do not have papers. I do. And right now they are scared, and they work their ass off every single day. It is not easy to get your papers here. It is not. Every single day I get phone calls asking if I can assist in, helping them, for immigration. I've never have done immigration, so I don't want to mess up anybody's paperwork. I do not want to be responsible, but I'm, you know what? I am going to learn how to do that though. I do want to learn because I do want to be able to assist on that. Especially if they stop and frisk, and if cops are, man, what? That is crazy. Oh, you know what? It is a very I don't know. Like my little brother-in-law, for instance. Now his dad, he was born in Texas or whatever, and he made a comment. Was it like 2-3 weeks ago? I can't remember. But he made a comment, and I looked. I was like, "Where did you get that from your dad? Like, why would you even say that?" I was like, "But you always have. It's always. I don't care what race it is. You always have those top-notch Hispanics or the top-notch Black people that think they're better than anybody. Look at Ray J. But I love Kodak Black, but Kodak, why? You know why Trump pardoned? Like they get a handful of people and they review these applications and they say, okay, I'm going to pardon you, and then you just feel like your loyalty is towards them. They don't like. They trying to get rid of all immigrants. So even if you have people from the islands, not just Mexico, from the islands that come here, they getting rid of your people too. I don't understand that. I cannot vote for somebody that is going to, and they said day one. Day one starts in January. I'm about to stay out the way. I'm about to work within my community to see what it is that I can do in order to ensure that everybody is treated equal here. And hopefully I can expand. And I haven't told anyone, and y'all probably, my family, if y'all on here listening, this may be a surprise. But they ain't, this is members, so they ain't. So it's crazy because the day after the election, I got a call from a law school, and because I've been considering on, reapplying to law school. But I was just like, right now, I just can't do it because I'm trying to get my so I have an 11th grader now and a 6th grader. But if I do a hybrid law school program, this particular school is actually in Houston. So I would have to, you get to, like, each year is for 4 years. Each year you would stay a week on campus, and you would, or not on campus, but near the law school, and you will go to class. And then the remainder for the year will actually be online. And I was like, I just don't have the capacity to do that because one, my boyfriend is in the oil field. So I ain't got nobody here that could take my kids to school. And even if I let my 16-year-old drive to school, my youngest goes to school before him and gets out before him, so it's not gonna work. And I can't go all the way to Houston and do law school for a week while, yeah. So it's just like, oh my gosh. But my plans are to become a lawyer. I love being a paralegal. I love being a paralegal. I love what I do. But I just feel I can do more as an attorney. And I should have just went on to law school instead of getting my MBA. But things happen for a reason. So my goal is to go to law school, and that way I feel like I can make more of a difference because I'll have more power. I have more power as an attorney than I do as a paralegal. And people saying they need to hurry up. Oh, girl, you getting blocked. See, when you do stupid stuff like that, yeah, people talk about they need to lock her right back up. You cause you added my Instagram. Okay, he just added the folders. Um oh, I don't know if whoever just Instagram messaged me, they said yes, I am a member. So I don't know if Call Me Rika. Anybody named Call Me Rika? Call Me Rika. Yeah, that's why I was like, I gotta put a stop to this. It's just like paralegal, and that's all I can go. That's all. Even though Texas is allowing us to do some things, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. I want to become an attorney, then at the same time try to figure out how I can where I need to go, because I want to actually run for council. So it's a whole lot of stuff that I want to do. Because doing this legal stuff, but also having my school and stuff, it helps the community in that way. But I feel like it needs to be greater than that. I truly do. Hey, boy, we is not moving on this docket. We is not moving on this docket. Hold on, let me see. Craig County docket schedule. Sometimes they be having where you can do the Zoom, but Pacer users can view docket entries. That ain't nope. Unified Lexus. I just want 1011. Yeah, see, somebody just comment on my Instagram saying lock her bleep back up. That has nothing to do with what my post is about. That's why I get pissed off. Y'all, see, these are the same type of people that wasn't focusing in school. Y'all might need me in the future. Oh my gosh. Y'all sound like my cousin be like, it's like, man, we need to retain you. I was like, I ain't even a lawyer yet. Nah, my sister, so one of my best friends, she's in law school right now. This is her last year. She graduated 2025. So I'm so proud of her. And she's in her 40s. So it's never too late, number one. But she has been, everybody I have came in contact with has always asked me, why aren't you an attorney? And I tell them my stories. It's not that I can't, because I can. I've applied and got accepted. I just chose a different path. But I just feel like there's not enough attorneys. Like, there's not a lot of Black female attorneys. there's not a lot of Hispanic women attorneys. And I think the community needs more of us. Like Jasmine Crockett, I had the pleasure of meeting her when we were doing my first time meeting her was during the George Floyd protests. And I've been following her ever since. Like she is a firecracker. And I'm just like, man, this is the status that I want to get to. And she is a rep and she is handling business there in Washington. She's not playing no games with those folks. None whatsoever. Now, Ted Cruz won for Texas. I did not want him to be senator again. I feel bad for Colin Aldrich because he ran an awesome campaign. It really, really, really sucks. So in 2 years, if you are in Texas, we got to get out there and vote. And so that's why I'm like, it starts now. Unfortunately, we got who we got in office for the next 4 years, but that does not dictate our community. We just got to fight back through our local government. And that be my question. It says lock her back up because why? Just wonder why. Will that make them feel better, sleep better at night? Just wondering that. And you know what? I didn't even respond. I just went ahead and blocked because it does not, like my post is showing you guys exactly what that last entry of the Maryland docket was. What does that got to do with anything? And I showed y'all what the sentences was, for the punishment was for those. Ain't like they're gonna lock her up for 8 years. Like those are both misdemeanor charges. Two things is gonna happen. Either they're going to get dismissed or she's gonna get probation. That's it. Girl, I can't. Ted Cruz and Governor Hot Wheels and Attorney Paxton, that Attorney General, I don't like them. Oh, and y'all, man, and this is how much it's sad when my kids is kind of scared. So now Elon Musk thinks that he on top of the world now. And that is I'm scared because of the uncertainty. We don't know exactly what is about to happen. I'm just like, okay, Elon Musk feels like he is on top of the world right now. And no telling what this man is going to do. The White House is Republican. And if I'm not mistaken, hold on, I'm going to refresh this. The Supreme Court justice, majority of them are Republican. Ten, 11. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I promise y'all. I don't know what's going, but it does take a while. I'm not even gonna lie. It does take a while. Let's see, election results. Oh, every time I see this, I cry. Look at this. 96 reporting. 70. Arizona doesn't even have all of their whatchamacallits. And see, Arizona is a key state, and Nevada. This hurts my feelings. What was I doing? Okay. So he won. And see, that's the thing too, because that's why they call it a race. Whoever gets to 270 first. So once they have gained, see, these are the popularity votes here, but it's the electoral. So we go in and we vote for either party, but we are actually picking the electors who then on December 6th, I believe, go in and cast their vote for. So if Donald Trump got all of the I don't even know. I think it was either 38 or 40 electoral votes for Texas. So that means that they're representing the Republican Party. December 6th, they go in and they cast their vote for Trump. So that's how that works. But anywho's, they got the White House. They got the Senate. We lost 4 seats. Lost 4 seats. And these means that there were no elections in those. For the House, lost 2 seats. Let me take this off. And then, so they got the House, the Senate, which is Congress that makes the laws. So they can make whatever law that suits the Republicans. And Donald Trump is going to sign off on it. Just make your plan for the next 4 years, y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. People be like, well, Kamala hasn't done. What VP have you ever seen that has been on the forefront? Mike Pence wasn't. Biden wasn't when he was in, VP for Biden. I mean, for Obama. Darn, who was the darn VP for George W. Bush? And this ain't even a thing like me. I like some Republicans. I like George Bush, to be honest. I just don't like the MAGA folks. The MAGA folks is the ones that you need to be scared of. Okay. Y'all, I bet you as soon as I get off of here, they gonna update this docket. But sometimes when you go, just like when I did the Jaguar Wright, when I went in there, she was scheduled for 9 a.m. I don't think they called that case until like 11-ish, almost 12-ish. Nope, nothing has been. Whatchamacallit? Oh, okay. Call me Rika. All right. So I'm glad you got on here. I'm glad you was able to get on here. All right. So he added the folders. That's good. What did I tell this man? Oh yeah. So I told our divorce guy that I'm giving him till Monday, and he still ain't respond. But so I'm assuming he got the documents because he said, I will stop by my lawyer. There are some things I need to discuss with her, and then she will reach out to you. Thank you. So I'll take it as that. I'll follow up with him on Monday then. I'll follow up on Monday. Dang, I wish there was if this wasn't so far, I would be in Oklahoma, but child, I wasn't about to drive up there. I am not gonna lie to y'all. Oh Lord. Is there anything y'all want to know? Oh, excuse me. As far as Chrisean goes, she's handling her business. I haven't seen any update on the James Wright case. I am assuming that they're still in discovery, which means that her attorney more than likely is requesting the records from James Wright or his attorney. And if not, they're probably subpoenaing. And that will take anywhere from it takes about 30 to 45 days for them to even fulfill a request. That's number one. On the hairstylist case, I have not seen any movement on that. I don't know what's going on. On the Rama case, she filed the where's my notes at? I know she filed the answer. It was something that she did. I can't. Oh wait, Bam. Okay, so on the Rama case, all she did was filed an amended complaint, and that was just to change Chrisean's name because she sued Chrisean Rock, but then she amended the complaint to change it to Chrisean Malone. That's what she ended up doing. So that's the last entry on that was on October 31st. So nothing really going on with Rama. But as far as the hairstylist, there hasn't even been an answer that was filed on that one. So I'm not quite sure. I believe the attorney knows because whenever we get cases, like on the criminal side, well, I don't care. I always check everybody's. Doesn't care what type of law it is. I end up checking the dockets anyway. So I just feel that the attorney knows that a lawsuit has been filed against Chrisean in the hairstylist case. But if service was perfected correctly, then it's probably nothing that they can fight. And that's probably why an answer wasn't filed in that one. I don't know. I'm just speculating. So that's on that. There's nothing in Arizona. That was simply a ticket. It was a fine that was paid. I don't think it was paid. I know it was a fine, but I don't know if she paid it or not. Probably in collections. I think that's what it is. And then for the Maryland, obviously that's postponed to December. But like I said, I don't see her doing any jail time. She'll probably either get, if she has a really good lawyer, it will either be dismissed or it will be, she'll get probation. Let's see. Always glad to have the King of Kings as my King. The Lord reaches a sovereign power is beyond any present. That is correct. That's the only thing that we can do is just stay prayed up. The rain is just raining. I'm glad I'm on here because y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I will be in the bed sleep, not doing no work. Thanks, Cassandra. I've been in our bushes listening, wishing our Chrisean the best. I'm sure she's. Hey, Curly Cookie. Yes, ma'am. Yep, that's all we can do. Are we talking about her current case in Oklahoma? Yeah. So this right here, this is she has this is on the revocation docket. Okay, so that's what we are monitoring right now. We are just trying to figure out what the outcome of this is going to be. She also has a case now. As far as her civil cases are in California. So she has 3 cases in California against the hairdresser, James Wright, and that Rama chick. I don't even know who she is. For the hairdresser, no answer has been filed. For the Rama case, she just the attorney for Rama just updated just filed an amended complaint just to amend or revise Chrisean's name, because when they initially filed suit, they filed suit against Chrisean Rock instead of Chrisean Malone. So they amended the complaint on October 31st, and it was approved by the court. So now the case style is going to be Rama whoever versus Chrisean Malone and whoever the other defendants are. For the James Wright case, right now they're in discovery. As I stated before, they may be Chrisean's attorney is requesting certain documents and interrogatories to be answered by the plaintiff. And if that's not going the way that it should be going, I'm pretty sure I'll start seeing some motions to compel. But I'm sure as far as the documents go, they probably have to subpoena if the plaintiff is not willing to produce the medical records that goes with the bills, because that was the biggest thing in his declaration. He was submitting all these bills, but there was no medical records to support any of that. I wanted to be clear on the James Wright case is the violation of her probation for Oklahoma. That is correct. So on the violation for Chrisean, when she caught that charge, that was an additional violation. So the violations was her not checking in, not providing, let me see what I got. Let me go to her case folder. Beep, 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 beep. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Chrisean, what time is it? 11. Oklahoma. Oh, you know what? Is it up here? What's that acceleration thing? Oh, see, this is what they did. They ended up. Let me see. Did I have it? I know I. Please tell me that I got the dockets. I don't think I did. All the times I done downloaded that thing, and I did not save. Check one more place. Oh, hold up. Ah! I found it. It sounds like I know I ain't just gonna download it and not save it. Okay. So that I'm gonna keep refreshing, but I'm going to pull this up. I'm gonna take this off the screen. All right, so this is the violation report. Wait, you know what? Before I do any of that, hold on, let me. Where is the? Why did I see something that said? Oh, that's the deferment. Hold up. All right, hold up, because I'm going back and forth because I want y'all to understand this one. Oh, who just texted me? Hold up. Ain't nobody, y'all. This man is he about to make me. I'm not signed to anything. Oh no. I just need to know if you received the documents so that I can inform the judge. I'm lying like a motherfucker. I just think this man is refusing to tell me if he got my email or not. I just want you to say yes or no. So I lied and say I need to tell the judge if you received them or not. All right. This is what I go through on a daily basis. These folks be working my nerves. Okay. All right. So this is the deferment. So here it says during which the time defendant is placed on probation. So these terms and conditions of probation are that the defendant is not to violate any statutes of state, tribal, or federal government or any municipal ordinances. So when you think about you can't commit certain crimes, right? So that all falls under her not violating any statutes of state, tribal, or federal government. these were the special conditions. So she was to be supervised, she was to complete 120 hours, and to pay her fees. So remember, Chrisean paid her fees. She just did not do her 120 hour community service. And it says in lieu of the 30 days. So the judge said, instead of you doing 30 days in jail, I'm just make you do 120 hours. She failed to do that. So because she failed to do that, he's like, okay, now I'm going to give you your 30 days. So that's why she served those 30 days. Okay. So those are the special conditions. You cannot have any other violation. You cannot do any other crime. If you do any other crime that violates any state or local or tribal or federal government, that constitutes as a violation of your probation. So now when we go back to here, let me exit out of that window. Where was I going? Right here. So now we go back to here. It was like, okay, I have to submit a violation report because she violated some of the rules of the probation as well as the government. So here, all right, right here, it says the violation. This is what she violated. It says rule number 1 was she was supposed to report in person. She did not report to her probation officer. Rule number 2, I will not leave the state of Oklahoma without written permission. Now, yes, she did ask for her violation. I mean, not for her violation, her probation to be transferred, and they did grant it. But because you didn't check in, what do you think? It's like you're pretty much like a fugitive. You're running away. They don't know where you are. You didn't notify anybody of any changes in your address. And people will say, well, she was on social media. Like we can find her, but that's not how it works. It's easier said than actually doing it. You have to be able to meet them face to face. I will maintain lawful and gainful employment. She did not provide that information to her. Even if she is self-employed, you still have to provide this information to them. So she violated that rule. Rule number 8, I understand that I am to remain under supervision by the probation and parole offices until I serve my maximum term. She has not been released, but she never reported. So that's a violation. Here she goes. Perform 120 hours of community service. She didn't even start it. So those is what she violated. Now she has already did her 30 days for that. But as for all of this other stuff, rules, what is that? 1, 2, 3, and 8. She violated that. And then on top of that, where it says something about that's the violation report for her not checking in. What is it? Where is the James thing? And then they did a supplemental report. The supplemental report is where she messed up at with the James Wright case. I will refrain from violation of any city, state, or federal laws, including tribal jurisdiction. I will advise my officer within 48 hours if I am questioned or arrested by any branch of the government. And what happened? Even though the Victoria, the Woe Vicky case was quashed, right? At the time that it happened, she did not notify anybody. When the James Wright situation happened, she did not notify anybody. So this is what I'm trying to get everybody to understand. Yes, it sucks, but then again, she did not, tell anybody about these criminal charges from these 2 cases. So that is a violation of her probation. Supervised. That she wasn't supervised by her probation office. So the probation and parole office, you have your probation officer. So that's who she was supervised by. Other than the violation of probation for not doing the community service, but an aspect for case has been satisfied by doing. Yeah, so that, yeah, so for the 120 hours, she has served her 30 days in jail. I thought her Maryland case was back from 2021, and she had already pleaded on that case. I thought it was just her missing. No. Curly Cookie said, "Good gosh, this is a lot. There are several things going." Exactly, and it is. So that's that. So that is what she has to deal with. That is exactly what Chrisean has to deal with now. That's why she's on the revocation docket. That's exactly why. All right. So now I want to go back to this. So for the Maryland, I did a video on that. So that is in members. If you want to go back and watch that, but since we are here, we might as well talk about it. Oh, y'all know what I found out? I need to know if Eugene Malone ever lived in Virginia. Because if so, he has a lengthy record. And then I found some stuff on Tris. I'll be over there. I'll be on China and Tris. Y'all, promise you, I'll have nobody to talk to until my kids get home. So I'll literally be listening to they whatchamacallit. And Trista said something that I'm like, I could pull up the criminal docket. And Trista made a comment that the kidnapping charge went down to aggravate. I was like, a what? It went down to aggravated what he say, a second degree something. And I'm thinking in my head, no, you have to have other charges. And yeah, so I looked into that and found something totally different, child. All right, so here's Maryland. Okay. Oh, I mean, it don't matter no way, because this is what they had, that address right there, but she's no longer at this address. Like, duh. Oh, now, I think people are going to run with this too. So, the defendant's attorney, so Chrisean's attorney, is one of the dudes from her daddy's, not her daddy, Lord, I'm sounding like them motherfuckers, from the Malone firm. This dude here. And in all honesty, what's wrong with that? I'm just so confused why they're making a big deal out of it. Okay, he is a seasoned trial attorney. Yeah, so I'm not understanding why people are making a big deal out of this. If he can help, he can help. I mean, so that's her attorney. That's her attorney. You'd be surprised of people who help people and they don't even practice in that area of law, or they used to practice in that area of law. But okay. But anywho's, so here it is. So the preliminary hearing was on September 30th, 2020. Then on, let me see, it says held. And then trial was on March 1st, 2021. It was postponed. Then it was reset to March 23rd, 2021. She did not appear, so they postponed it, and they issue out a bench warrant. Then again on 7/13/2021, she failed to appear. Then, right, the attorney comes in and he files the notice of representation. And that's where we are at. So to answer your question, let me see where it goes. This was a 2020 case, and she did not plead in that case because she never went back to court. So that's where we are at. She never went back to court, so she can't, there was no pleading. She failed to appear. But as of September of this year, she hired, and I'm pretty sure she didn't even have to hire. Let me tell y'all something. If I get a ticket, right, I'm either fighting that ticket or I'm gonna have the attorney handle it. And he don't even do traffic tickets, okay? But he'll handle it for me. So it's good to have a lawyer as, either in the family or, as a friend. It doesn't matter. And so that's where we're at now. So he filed a notice of appearance. Then that same day, he filed a motion to recall the bench warrant, and that was quashed. And then he also filed a motion to request discovery and an inspection from the records that the state has gathered. So he has to review all of that information to see, okay, what's going on with the case, what he's working with, and then see how he can go forward so he can advise Chrisean in the right way. Okay, this is what we have. This is what they got against you. It's best to do this, or I can dismiss that. Whatever the case may be, based off of what he has found, then they can go ahead and make their decision. That's why it was postponed to December, because you got to give them enough time to actually, review the documents, the evidence. Gold Digger said, report in person, not to leave Oklahoma without permission, did not check in, proof of employment, 120 hours of community service, James Wright, violation, not informed, and that is correct. Yes, that's correct. Being on probation requires you to handle your business on every aspect of what the court tells you to, no matter how big or small. You got to do it. Exactly. And so that's why, even when Chrisean went on, did that show where she sat down with her sister, I wouldn't even me personally, I would not have even gone on there, because that's what this show is known for. And no telling if she did not have Chrisean, Jesus, what would have happened. She's on probation already in California for 1 year. Okay. Now she's trying to figure out what's going on with this particular case as far as her violating probation. Then she has the Maryland case where it might get dismissed or she might get probation. But either way, she's on probation. So she has to have a clean slate. That California probation was only for 12 months. This right here is going to be, if they extend her probation or just reactivate or whatever the case may be, she has to keep a clean slate for the remainder of her time. Because you do not want to, one slip up can mess up your whole life. And then you're going to become a repeat offender. And they don't like when you keep violating your probation. So hopefully she is doing a good walk, and she's going to keep handling her business. All right, let's see. Anything. This lady ain't even coming back to notarize her stuff. Wait, what? He said, I know, I just need to know. Okay, I'm not asking you to sign anything. I'm simply asking if you received a copy, received the email. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh my gosh, I did not sign to anything. What? I told you I have to talk to my lawyer so I have an idea of what you are talking about paying a lawyer fee. I will let my lawyer I will let my lawyer know Hold up. Oh my gosh, y'all. This man is pissing me off. And no court is required. I will let my name. No court appearances are required. I'm just asking if you received the email. I received it by mail, not by email. Server. Oh God. I promise you. Man, who we filed suit on this? I gotta do discovery today too. Man, Fridays is always my busiest days. A possible risk to her probation being on the show. Yeah, that was. I didn't. She shouldn't have went on there. I wouldn't do no more. Like stray away from that show. Yeah, exactly. Hey, have y'all I did two videos with Rolly. Rolly gonna have to do a lot of shows so she could pay off that 2.33 million. Like Zeus, and this is not the first time I've ever heard, well, not ever heard, that I've heard people saying, Zeus in their contracts, like I don't know what it is about them not abiding by the rules, and that it's giving me that entitlement status. Like that's not how you do business. That's not how you do business at all. If I come to you and say, "Hey, don't put me in your video, or let me see the video before you air it," that's exactly what I mean. And Lemon Pepper, whoever his name is, he just disregards everything. He deserved to get sued. Yes, he does. He deserves to get sued. All right, so let's refresh. Oh my God, that man's getting. I promise you, if he texts me back one more stupid thing. All right, so I think that's it, y'all. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to keep. I'm just gonna have to keep refreshing this and figure it out. But I'm definitely going to But you know what I can say? I mean, if y'all working, y'all can ask me some questions, but I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be working. Let me see. What what can okay. Um I forgot what's her name? Sharika. So Sharika just said that somebody has an update. Not sure if you see. No, one, because I'm on here with y'all, but two, I'm actually working. Oh my gosh. I was like, where? I'm refreshing. I'm refreshing. I'm refreshing. Let's see. Put it this way. It's like maybe I gotta go all the way out just to go all the way in. La da 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 da. It's the one and only D-O-double-G, Snoop Dogg. I got my house coat on because it be cold in my house. You know, it's always cold when there's nobody in the house. I don't see anything. I don't see. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It did update. Yo, it update. How long has this been up there? I think I'm slow. Y'all see this? All right. So she went before Judge Stout. It says defendant, da da da. All right. So initial appearance held on the First Amendment application to accelerate. Defendant waives the preliminary hearing. Defendant steps to app 2-year suspended fines. So she has a 2-year suspension, fines and costs previously assessed with $991. Oh yeah. Yeah. Y'all see that? Oh my gosh. Update, update, update. Okay, it's not updated on this docket, but it is right here, y'all. Ah! Oh, what did I just do? I'm trying to blow it up so y'all can see this. Hold up. Let me see if I do it this way. Oh, there we go. Can y'all see this? So it says she has a 2-year suspension. So, well, I'm just happy right now because I'm like, so 2-year suspension. She has fines and costs. And she is assessed with the $991 fees, and she has to pay that to the DA office. Oh my gosh. All right, so that's it. So that's it. Hold up. Let me see. 2-year suspended sentence in Oklahoma. Yeah. So that means that she cannot get in trouble. She cannot get in trouble for those 2 years. And it says initial appearance, so it's held. So that document that I just read to you guys that showed the all her violations, that's what they based all the her information on. So pretty much all of those things that she violated, they gave her a 2-year suspended sentence, and they hit her with some fines and some costs, and yeah. So that means she can't get in trouble for 2 years. So it's like I want to say a probation, kind of like with Blueface. He got a suspended 2 years with that darn Nevada case. Hold up. I want to see the actual document. That's what I want. I want to see the document. See, there ain't no image right there. Okay, so let's see. 2 years suspended sentence, Oklahoma. I mean, that's all it is. Okay, all right. So everybody see this? Let me see. We gonna get into it. So in Oklahoma, a suspended sentence is a prison sentence that's delayed if the defendant complies with certain conditions. The defendant must not commit any additional crimes. The defendant must complete the terms of their probation, such as paying fines and restitution and performing community service. and the defendant must pay any supervision fees. A suspended sentence is a punishment and a deterrent, and the defendant will still have a criminal record. However, if the defendant complies with the terms of the probation, they will not go to prison. If the defendant violates the terms of their probation, they may be incarcerated for the full term of their sentence. So mind you guys, the sentence was it 4 years, if I'm not mistaken, for each of those counts? That I don't know. I do not know if she has to stay in. That is a very, very good question. Without those, yeah, she got to stay. She got to stay out the way and on a good path. I don't know if she has to stay in Oklahoma. I wish they can. If they update, this is what I'm wanting them to update. I'm wanting to update this to see if they have any documents so we can actually see if she has to stay in Oklahoma. So now it's just like, okay, you have a suspended sentence. Are you going to be able to transfer your probation wherever you go? Or are you just going to stay in? If she stays in Oklahoma, I honestly think that would be the best thing for her. No lie. She is away from everybody. Everybody. Yep. So yay. So that's what we was waiting for. I don't even know how long this been sitting up here. Because I think I was looking at this. I was looking at that. But yep. So that's what it is. That is what it is. So for all the people who thought that she was getting jail time, we can go, and I don't want to say laughed in their face, but this is what happens when you're favored. This is what happens when you are favored. She owned up to everything that she did. She got out and she started handling business. She's not perfect. She's not perfect at all. But she started taking accountability and she started handling her business. Oh, girl, we've been on here since I've been looking. It'd be funny because I was like, I could have sworn I was looking right here, but if not, we had us a good time talking. It may be a good thing for her to stay there, especially because she has a good church family. Yes, and that's what you need. You actually need a good support system. And not all churches are good churches. I'm not even gonna lie. But when you do find a good church home and you do find people that support you and they motivate you, I think that's what you need to have in your environment. Don't go back to Cali, because if she goes back to Cali, where's she going? Honestly, where is she going? Her friends ain't really her friends, She has nothing really left in California. Maryland is not even an option unless she's with her, her godparents, but no. Exactly. She needs to stay somewhere where she is actually grounded. That is correct. That is correct. Well, y'all, it has been fun. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick video of the update. I don't know when it updated, but I just have fun chatting with you guys. I really did. But I gotta get to work. So I'm gonna make this video and then I'm going to post it, and then I'm gonna premiere it, so that way you guys, if you want to comment, you can comment, but otherwise once it premieres, it's going to be no comments. But we always got this live, so feel free to comment on this. But thank you guys. It has been fun. Y'all done saw me messing with this dude that I'm still trying to get him to confirm this damn email. He ain't confirmed yet. Yes, I enjoy talking with all of you. Always learning about the law from your chat. Yes. Hopefully, it's gonna be your favorite attorney. Hopefully, not back to Cali, and I'm not. Oh no. Yeah. She does not have anywhere to go. I would just leave that in the back of my mind and start fresh. Like, girl, go to Tulsa or some, little county, build you a house, have you a ranch and all the other stuff, and just live your best life. If people want to come visit you, they can come visit you. If not, oh well. But just stay with your church family. Stay with your church family. All right, y'all. Well, it has been a blessing to chop it up with you guys. I'm going to do a quick video and post it and premiere it. So definitely go support. I'm going to try to do probably a live every Friday. Even if we're just sitting here chatting and talking while working, that always works for me as well. But thank y'all for tuning in. I love you guys. Thank you guys for support. Fabulous. But it's just like Black folks coming in at the end. So, girl, I'm about to do a video on it, but Chrisean did. She got a 2-year suspended sentence. She got to pay fines and costs and all that other stuff. So that's that. That is that. Yes, Gold Digger. Big thanks to the good Lord for his hand upon Chrisean and Chrisean Jesus. I call him Jesus in this matter. It's girl, we've been on here for almost 2 hours. Where you been? No, I'm playing. It is okay. But yeah, so Chrisean got a suspended 2-year sentence. She just got to stay clear, So here's how it's looking. So I don't know how long she has left for California because I forgot when she was sentenced for that. I think it was June. So she has 12 months for that. Now she has a 2-year suspended sentence in Oklahoma. And now we got to wait on Maryland. So it's looking good. Just positive light, prayers, up for her girl. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Fabulous. No worries. But yeah, so y'all just definitely keep her prayer in your prayers. We all make mistakes, but to see her going in the right direction, that is definitely a blessing. And I know the Lord is definitely rejoicing for that. So I know that she's relieved. Shout out to her attorney from Oklahoma City, Mac Martin. He did what he came to do, and he did just that. So that's awesome. Wait, hold up. I hope I ain't got no notarizations today because who? Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I'm also a notary, y'all, so I'll be all over the place. But yeah, so awesome. Thank you, Gold Digger, for joining. Heavy, if you're still on here. Cherry Blossom, Buttercup, Mercedes, Fabulous, if Curly Cookie, Wonder Woman. Let's see who else. I think that Sharika, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to all of y'all for tuning in. Until next time, peace out. Be blessed, y'all. Be blessed. Oh, congratulations. Her first grandson was born this AM, so congratulations are in order. Yes. Y'all are welcome. So shout out to Tiffany. I'm sorry. I know that's a blessing. On Friday in the AM. I know you happy. But yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys. I will see you all on the other side.